Hey guys, it's Tracy Northup with Up North Outdoors, and today I want to go over trip insurance with you guys. We do not require it, but we also do not carry hunts over to future years or give refunds. Each year there are unforeseen events that happen to some of our hunters: snowstorms, illnesses, injuries, family emergencies. All these things can prevent the hunt from taking place. And while we sympathize with hunters that fall into that situation, they're really beyond our control. And trip insurance is designed to cover those events and will give you up to 100% refund depending on the reason the hunt is canceled. So we strongly suggest that you buy trip insurance. We recommend the Deluxe Plus plan, which has a cancel for any reason option when you purchase it within 21 days of booking your initial hunt payment. So that is a time sensitive window that you have to purchase it in, but we feel that it's a good option for you to have. In order to purchase the trip insurance, we click on this link, buy trip insurance, and that's going to take us to this Trip Assure website. And the first thing we're going to ask is, where do you reside? I'm just going to create a scenario of three hunters, like a grandfather, a father, and grandson going on a hunt with us, which is pretty typical. And I reside in Iowa, so we'll choose Iowa, and then we click next. Now, the hunt departure date, return date, and the deposit date are the next things we need to pick. We are going to choose our first 4-day hunt option for 2026, which is going to be the 3rd through the 6th of February. And today is May 21st. So I'm just going to put that we paid for our hunt on the 15th, which is in that 21-day window. Then we hit next. Now it's going to ask for a couple things. It's going to ask for the age of the hunters, and it's going to ask for your trip cost. Now, this trip cost can be just the hunt only, or you can wrap other expenses in, like motel, rental cars, airfare if you're flying, that kind of stuff can be added in there. You would add up the total price of everything and put that in your trip cost amount. For this scenario, though, we're just going to use the cost of the hunt. So, like I said, we're going to do three hunters. We're going to say the grandpa's 65 and the price of the hunt is 650. Where do I come up with the 650 from? The price of the hunt for 2026 for a 4-day hunt is 700. However, if you make full payment rather than splitting your payment up into a deposit portion and then the second half due December 1st, if you pay it all at once, we give you a $50 discount for that. So I'm assuming that they're doing the $50 discount, which goes a long ways to paying for the trip insurance. Then we need to add another hunter. So we click on this, add a traveler, and we're going to say dad's 45 and it's 650. And then we would add the grandson in there. We're going to say he's 25, price of the hunt 650. Then we're going to click get a quote. That takes us to the compare plans screen. And as you can see, there's the basic plan, a deluxe plan, and a deluxe plus plan. We recommend the deluxe plus plan for most of you guys. If you're buying outside that 21-day window, the deluxe plan will work. And then there are a few states, for whatever reason, do not allow the deluxe plus plan option when you purchase. So just be aware of that. If you can't get the deluxe plus plan, the deluxe plan is your next best option. If you look under the buy now button, there's the plan documents. You can read through those. There's the plan quote details. You can read through those. And then down below here, you click on these. There is all kinds of information about the policy. So be sure to read up on those and be comfortable with your purchase before actually buying it. We're going to click the Deluxe Plus plan. We'll click buy now. That's going to take us to the enrollment information. So I am just going to make up some names. And then when we get to the zip code down here, there's something I have to show you on there. Now we're down to this postal code. So it says, do not hit tab until the city populates. I tried autofill earlier, and that didn't work so well. So you need to manually enter it. And I'm going to enter the zip code for Decorah, Iowa, where I live. And as you can see, these pop up all the towns in the 52101 zip code. Decorah is mine, so I'll click on that. And as you can see, it automatically populates. So, the additional travelers, you want to buy this as a group policy, all of you together, so that if something happens to one of you, you can all get a refund. So you click the same phone number and email for all travelers and the same address for all travelers. That is perfectly fine. And we'll do traveler number 2 and traveler number 3. Okay, and then below that information is your trip information. These guys are driving, we're assuming, so we're going to put land. If you're flying, put whatever fits you. The primary destination, they are hunting in Arkansas, and that is in the United States. So I just hit you a few times, and then United States pops up. Booking ID, booking number ID, we're not going to do anything with that. Now we're just going to review. We got the departure, returning dates, the cost of the trips. So we'll hit continue. We're at the review stage, and you can review the enrollment information, go over everybody's stuff, and then you enter your card number down below and pay for it. Now you can see over here the cost of this scenario is 93 bucks a person. So if you take advantage of that full payment discount, there is a $50 savings there. Also, if you pay with a card, nobody wants to pay the credit card fees. I don't, you don't. So if you want to avoid paying a credit card fee of 4%, send a check, which on a $650 hunt is $26. So if you did the $50 and then sent a check, that's $76 of your $93 that your trip insurance would cost you. So there are some savings there. After you enter your credit card number information, you got to click the I accept the terms of the plan, and then you click buy now. If you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to us. If I can't answer the question and Denise can't answer the question, we will reach out to Scott, who is our insurance agent. He does all of our insurance for Up North Outdoors. We've had very good luck with him, and he has helped several people with this trip insurance that had claims, and they've all been successfully paid. So if you have any questions, reach out and we will help you out. Otherwise, we'll see you in the field this spring.